Hi, my name is Maureen and today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Mula, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rocky. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asurika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bat. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yandawinaka, Fiji, in this bulletin, trade tension to impact Pacific economies. Stop work order issued to Carpenters Group. And death of Australian national classified as murder.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Edwin Nunn.
Nauru's Minister for Finance David Adeang says heightened intensity in US-China trade tensions will have implications for Pacific economies. As chair of the Forum Economy Ministers meeting in Suva, Adeang says this will be a huge challenge for every government in the region. As ministers deliberate on ideas and policies, another major point of discussion is the increasing impact of climate change. Adeang has called on economy ministers from the region to try and develop policies to sustain their economies.
Given that Pacific economies are small and open, a significant challenge for honourable ministers and our policy makers is on how to effectively navigate the potential flow-on negative impacts of global economic shocks on our economies, through linkages such as trade, tourism, remittances, foreign direct investments and official development assistance.
The death of Australian national Jennifer Downes has been classified as murder by police following a post-mortem yesterday. Downes was allegedly murdered at a flat along Suva's Service Street on Tuesday afternoon. Her husband, Henry Lusaka John, who is the key suspect in the case, is now in stable condition and will be questioned after release from the CWM hospital. The victim and the suspect are Australian nationals and have 3 children. Downes' relatives have also arrived in Fiji and have taken the children into their care. Australian Minister for Foreign Affairs Marise Payne has sent her condolences to the Downes family. Payne says the Australian government has zero tolerance for violence against women and children, both at home and abroad. A stop work order has been issued to the Carpenters Group Fiji for operation of an industrial machine at their multi-million-dollar foreshore development in Suva. Lands Minister Ashnil Sudhakar confirmed the lease for Carpenters Group is for building works only and not to carry out any industrial work. Sudhakar says the ministry learned that Carpenters allowed its contractor to operate a cement-making machine or quarry at the development site.
The Carpenters Group has got a lease of that land to construct commercial property, hotels, etc. Right? The notice that we have given, stop work notice, is just for to stop that operation of that machine, not to stop construction.
Carpenters Fiji Limited Managing Director Daniel Whippy told FBC News they are aware of the notice issued. The Legal Practitioners Unit has confirmed receiving a complaint against Tombia Ravuniwa from the Suva High Court Criminal Registry. The matter came to light after Ravuniwa failed to represent his client Waisake Tulavu, who is charged with allegedly raping 3 of his church members. It was revealed that none of the signatures on the disclosures provided by Ravuniwa in court were signed by MIQ lawyers. Ravuniwa has represented the Nasinu pastor Waisake Tulavu on numerous occasions, claiming to be a member of MIQ lawyers. The law firm, while not confirming if Ravuniwa worked for them, yesterday only stated that the signatures on the disclosures submitted to court did not belong to them. The judge has ordered the Legal Practitioners Unit to inform the court today whether all papers filed by Ravuniwa are valid. The LPU representative informed the court that Tombia Ravuniwa's practicing license expired in February 2017. The Damodar City complex in Lambasa, which is still under construction, has reached 90% occupancy for tenancy. Damodar Group of Companies Chief Executive Dev Damodar says the Vanua Levu economy has great investment opportunities and has a lot of natural resources available for businesses to take advantage of. He adds the completion of the complex will also create new jobs. Damodar says they want to give a lot of opportunity to the people in the north to expand their business.
We expect very early numbers. We expect over 1,500 jobs that will be created, direct and indirect, out of this. These are just early. I mean, those numbers will triple and far much more bigger than what will happen. Yeah?
The Fiji Museum continues to benchmark against international counterparts to assist with its digitization process. Director Fiji Museum Cipriano Nemani says they are planned to digitize historical audiovisual materials, photographs and records. The department has also received funding from its international partners to implement this initiative.
We had this collaboration with this organization in Korea called ICCAP. It's a Category 2 center of UNESCO, basically through a digitization project that they are doing with in the Asia Pacific region. Fiji was fortunate to be one of the first to have received funding from that particular organization to conduct a pilot digitization initiative.
The Nosuri Town Council has submitted its report on the Old Market site to the local government ministry and the Solicitor General's office for further consultations and consideration. Council Acting Chief Executive Deo Narayan says they have demolished the old market and the space is being used as a parking lot during peak hours. FBC News understands that Shop and Save won the tender to sublease the site for the next 50 years. The proposal by Shop and Save will see a $40 million investment in a proposed shopping center complex.
Shop and Save was given, but due to the timeline that has taken, and with those things, there were certain areas that needed further consultation in legal perspective. That is why it has been forwarded to the Solicitor General Office for further study and advice to us.
Paying high fees to transport deceased family members to their final journey home will be a thing of the past for at least 4 maritime islands. Patterson Brothers Shipping has taken bold steps following requests from its customers regarding funeral assistance. The International Monetary Fund, in its July update of the World Economic Outlook, further lowered the global growth forecast for this year to 3.2%. This is the 4th time the IMF has revised growth downwards for 2019. Leading global indicators point to a slowdown in economic activity owing to the trade dispute between China and the United States and the general rise in protectionism, which has affected Fiji's major trading partners. On the domestic economy, Reserve Bank of Fiji Governor Arif Ali says the slowdown in consumption, spending and investment is consistent with the lower growth forecast for this year. Domestic demand expanded over a review period, albeit at a slower pace, supported by higher inward remittances, tourism earnings and private sector credit growth. Commercial banks' liquidity increased to $434 million at the end of last month. Annual inflation stood at 2.8% as of last month. Coming up, Maui to start for Flying Fijians. And over 1,000 players to take part in Dean's quarterfinals. Stay with us.
Zola ngwela o veteranu ako itabua ako do talitaina na barongo na Bula FM nambando na seri Bula ang gonoa ilotoka do talita ka na Bula FM berarti nambando na seri ni Bula binaka nanreke ngo sa Bula FM nga na kasi nadango sa mundo atliwe na Bula FM nambando na seri nusuri ni Bula binaka nadango Jerry yang melambasa do barongo na Bula FM
Bula FM number 2 en seri.
Welcome back. About 1,500 players and officials will be part of the Vodafone Dean's quarterfinals at the ANZ Stadium in Suva tomorrow. The Fiji Rugby Union is excited to be part of the competition and says they have plans to select national age grade teams starting from the Under-14 Dean's Trophy finals in 2 weeks. FRU Chief Executive John O'Connor adds they are planning the same initiative for Kachi Rugby.
We will be looking at Kachi too and identifying talents from there, bring them into the system because we know there's a lot of talent out there. We just need to harness them, get the kids to focus on the goal, and we can just see it from the Under-20. Almost all our teams are performing well. Hopefully this is the pathway.
All Under-18 Dean's quarterfinals will be shown live on FBC Sports from 9:55 a.m. tomorrow. Former Laline Memorial School Dean's winning captain Eroni Maui will start at tight head prop for the Fiji Airways Flying Fijians. Coach John McKee in naming Maui and Manasa Saulo in the front row, while Sam Matavesi slots in at hooker. Leone Nakarawa and Albert Tuisue again partner up in the starting second row. Skipper Domenico Wanganimburotu and Semiku Natani will be on the flanks, while Viliame Mata returns at number 8. In the backs, Frank Lomani comes in at scrum half, Ben Volavola at number 10, while Alivereti Vaitokani moves to fullback. Waisea Nayadalevu and Levanim Botia strengthen the midfield, with Filippo Nakosi and Patrick Osborne starting on the wings. The Flying Fijians face Japan at 5:50 tomorrow. Suva Football will field a side packed with experience in their Battle of the Giants match against Lambasa today. The capital side will boast the services of Iosefo Verevo, Remueru Tekiate, Gagame Feni, Christopher Wasasala, Waisake Navuningasau and Filipe Mbaravilala. Coach Kamal Swami put the players through their final training session yesterday, minus goalkeeper Simeone Tamanisau, with the focus on communication.
I think the players have understood what we want to do when we are defending. There are a few communication breakdowns which we are working on, and I think it is working well now because these players have trained under me before, so it's simple. So you need to manage them, and I think we two coaches are doing it well.
Suva will play Lambasa at Nosori's Ratu Dakambau Park at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Meanwhile, you can catch the live commentaries of the Lotoka Nasinu match at 1:30 p.m., the Suva-Lambasa clash at 6 p.m. and the Rewa Nandi game at 8 p.m. tomorrow on Radio Fiji 2. A heavy rain alert remains in force for Eastern Viti Levu, the Lau and Lomai Viti groups. A trough of low pressure with associated cloud and rain to the north of Fiji affects the northern and eastern parts of the country. It's expected to drift south and affect the rest of Fiji from later today. Forecast for Eastern Viti Levu and the Lau and Lomai Viti group: occasional rain and possible thunderstorms, rain becoming frequent and heavy from later today. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
मैं तो दिल्ली में रहता हूँ और रेडियो फीजी रोज सुनता हूँ।
मेरा नाम सुखराम है, मैं नंदूरू नौसोरी में रहता हूँ। हमेशा मैं रेडियो फीजी 2 सुनता हूँ।
रेकी ओने नाबू, हमारा नाम है विनोद लाल फैंटम। रेडियो फीजी 2 हम लोग बहुत लाइक करता हुआ ये सुनता है।
हम विनोद प्रकाश है, गोल्टन ताबू में रहता है और सबको रेडियो फीजी 2 सुने, सबको लाइक करे।
हम एक कलाकार है, लोकगीत कमलावती नारायण बतीरी सिंह टोका के, और रेडियो फीजी 2 हमें बहुत पसंद है।
रेडियो फीजी 2 देश की धड़कन।